Alright guys, just was letting the bike get some oil circulated. She's been sitting for a couple of days. Bird like pooped in my keyhole, man. Bastards. Sons of bitches. Son of a bitch. Poop in my keyhole. But birds do what birds will do. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go. It's been a hell of a day today. Just got off of work and ordered tires for that Alante right there, and we were sitting out there one night. I was having a few beers, and it's my son's car, and we looked up what the correct tire size was, all that, what we thought it was. Well, it turns out there's a couple of different rims. They came stock there in 1988. And you can either get 225, 55, or 60, it don't matter. R15s, or it could be 225, 55, or 16s. Well, we thought it was the R15s. Guess what? Tires were delivered today by FedEx, and I realized, hey, you know what, Phil, dumbass, you never even went out to make sure the tire size matched. You trust Google, you trust the internet, and you just took the tire size, told your son, yeah, go spend $500 on those. And so, yeah, oopsie daisy. So I have to return them, and that's going to cost me about $140, because of course I can't make him. He's, 15 years old. He doesn't know any better. I do. So yeah, so that was what I was dealing with today, and went to a website called Tire Agent, and yeah, they make you pay $140 between shipping and restocking fees, although they did give us free shipping on the way to us. And at the end of the day, I'm not too upset with them about it, because it's my fault. I didn't check. And it even says right there on their website, make sure you go out and look at the tire, make sure you check the exact size. But they only had the one size available, so I wouldn't have been able to get it from them anyway. So yeah, another day in the life, I guess. Yeah, so I said, you know what, if I ever needed one, nice today is the day, folks. I was so freaking pissed off. Oh my god, it's like, really, dude, really? Working on cars for how many years again? Don't get me wrong, I'm no expert mechanic or nothing like that, but I've been fooling around on cars since I'm a teenager, so I know how everything works. I know how to do most things, but but yeah, I didn't go out and check the tire size. Oh well. So anyways, guys, so I'm gonna go out today. Man, a lot of smoke up there. I wonder what that's about. And I think I'm going to try to head out to US 27. I actually went to Cafe 27 on Sunday, and I had the GoPro on me, okay? And I'm just kind of checking here. And once again, because I'm an amateur, once again, I had the camera in night mode. During the day, and yeah, it just came out all whitewashed. Second time I've done that, and both times it's been going out to Cafe 27. Now I left the settings alone today because, as you can see, it's dusk, you know, it's sunset, and it should be fine. So hopefully, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of bikes out there like there would be, you know, on a weekend or something like that, but might be a few, you know, you never know. And if not, you know, we'll have a nice ride anyways, you know, what the hell. Why not? But yeah, so I got the so I ordered some tires, and he bought some like kind of off-brand ones, and I don't know, they were like 120 bucks a piece. And I actually went online, and I'm a big fan of Amazon. I'm a Prime member, and that's where I buy like everything, just everything, you know, because the returns are like so easy, you know, like it's like if you screw up, you buy the wrong thing, you know what, you're good. I just realized I don't have my helmet strapped on. That's the kind of day it's been, guys. This helmet fits really snug on me, but not snug enough where I'm comfortable riding around without it strapped. So hopefully we get up this red light and we can get this puppy strapped on so I don't die. Of course the lights are gonna turn green, you know, because that's just the way it goes. Because, you know, if everything's good and I just want to ride, you know, I'm gonna hit every freaking red light that exists, you know. But you know, if I actually, ooh, darn, that was a big ass pothole, man. Ooh, barely freaking missed that one. But yeah, it's you know, if I wanted to stop, you know, of course, I'll get all green lights all day. Oh man, ooh, it's nice out this evening. It is nice out this evening, and I hope all you guys are healthy and happy, and I hope everything is going well in your life. And please remember that if you like these videos, to hit that like and subscribe buttons, and hit the little bell notification down below so you can see other videos I post. Right hand turn signal going left. Gotta love it, man. I'm gonna merge it to the left hand lane. Let me put on my right hand turn signal. Florida! Mom! Think you've seen everything on the road? Come down to South Florida. You ain't seen shit. Oh, you see everything down here, man. People just do whatever. We might not have those curvy roads in some areas, dude, but it's riding's interesting enough just with how people drive down here. You know, it keeps you on your toes, man. I'll tell you what. It keeps you on your toes. Alright, maybe I'll get an opportunity here. Maybe. Oh, it turned green, you bastard. I told you. Alright. Oh, still got that right hand turn signal on. Just in case, you know, never know. I like that blacked out Mercedes up there, it looks nice. It's a nice little car. So yeah, so I screwed that up with the tires, okay, and you know what, I meant to continue that story and I didn't. So I screwed up with the tires with that crap, and my wife's like, you're ridiculous, I can't believe you did that, you gotta spend an extra $140. Well, I don't disagree, you know, I felt terrible. The kid's been waiting 4 days to get the tires for the car. You know, we already have a shop that's gonna, you know, balance and mount them for like 25 bucks, which you can get it done cheaper, but this shop was recommended by a friend, and the rims on that car are worth $1,000 a piece, you know, if you can find them, which you cannot. They're like these Chrome Panther rims, and yay, I get to actually latch my helmet now. All right. Oh, now I feel safe. So, so she gave me some crap about it. Excuse me. And yeah, so this is coming. So this is coming from the same person that my daughter had a Kia Forte that we leased for, like back in when she was in college. You know, a few years back. She's graduated. You know, about a couple of years ago now, but. So the Kia Forte lease was up, and basically what we're doing, because when we leased the car, you know, prices were pretty normal. And now the price for used cars is like through the roof because of, you know, the whole supply chain shortage, whatever the hell it is, you know what I mean? So we had a buyout option on the lease. Excuse me. At like $12,000, right? And CarMax, when we put the information in for the car, they said if it's clean, they'll offer $17,000 for it. So I'm like, okay, great. You know, so my daughter, she went and got, and I show, if you go down into one of the other videos, I actually did like a little video on both the Elante and my daughter's new car, the Mazda CX-5, you know, brand new 2022, beautiful car. Definitely go check out that video, guys. Plus you'll see the Elante too, and I kind of give you a look on the inside, and I come to find out that somebody told me that like the digital dash in that 88 Elante, which was like unheard of back then, digital, you know, tach, speedometer, everything, was the same kind of dash that they put into or instrument cluster in the DeLorean, you know, from Back to the Future, you know, all those years ago. And that's one of the reasons why they used the DeLorean, because it's such a cool looking car, number one. And number two, that glare, dude. I hope you guys don't get too glared out here. Alright, that should be a little bit better. So, and you know, the second reason was because it had that really cool dash. So, but anyways, my wife, when we, see how easily I get sidetracked with like, you know, like, here's the glare again. But, so my wife, the car was in her name for some reason. I don't know why at the time. You know, I think I worked out the lease, but she just went and put it in her name. You know, whatever. She went to the dealership. I had everything already taken care of. She just had to go sign the paperwork. That's it. You know, I think I might have even been with her. I'm not sure. You know, but for some reason we just put it in her name. I think her credit was a little bit better back then than mine. So I think that had something to do with it. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. But so yeah, so she goes to turn in the lease, and you know, I tell her, you know, and she do, you know, don't buy anything. We don't need no maintenance plan. We don't need no Armor All plan. Literally, they had a plan called Armor All. It was like $600. So anyways, so she goes in there and she has this whole conversation with the finance guy and tells him, look, I don't want anything additional. I just want finance on the buyout. And he's like, oh yeah, no, I understand completely, and blah, 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 blah. And so she's like, and then we found out that day, because I used to have a Kia Forte too, that my Kia Forte that we turned in last November, that lease, is the one that Progressive, my insurance company, had insured. And the Forte my daughter's been driving all this time has been uninsured. Can you imagine? So basically, she's been riding for like a year without insurance. Well, not a year. I mean, since last November, however many months that is. So my wife, she flipped her lid. You know, of course, as soon as she called me, I called Progressive. I hung up with her. I'm like, okay, let me call Progressive. So I called them. I switched it over to the correct VIN number. They had the wrong VIN number. And yeah, I got that taken care of. But it was kind of a, you know, S-show at the time. You know what I mean? And she was kind of flustered with all that. You know, she was just, you know, that's what she was thinking about. So, but she had this like 30-minute conversation with the finance manager there before she signed anything, telling him, I don't want anything extra. Well, what does he do? He decides that he's going to go ahead and just put on the paperwork these extra things. You know, I mean, these guys, man, like, it just, you know, I know you need to make money. I get it, man. You know, look, I'm in sales myself. I have been for 25 years. I get it. I understand. You know, you want to make money. You know, maybe you even want to upsell a customer on something that you think they might want. You know, like a maintenance contract or something like that. That's fine. But just do it honestly. Just say, hey, you know, there's a maintenance contract on there. This is what it does. Sell it. You know, fine. Okay, maybe I'll buy it. Okay, no problem. You know, I got no problem with, you know, salespeople trying to sell me stuff. Maybe I want it. Maybe I don't. You know, if I do, I'll buy it. But, you know, someone's got to sell to you. But when you have a lady in there and you have a whole conversation and you decide that you're just going to try to hose her, that's just, you know, really shady crap. You know what I mean? It's just really dishonest. So, needless to say, she signed the paperwork, and we're trying to, and the guy was like, yeah, I'm going to email it to you right now so you have a copy of the paperwork and all that. Of course he didn't. You know, a day later we're like, hey, you know, where's the paperwork? Oh, it's coming, sorry about that, I want to email it over. Day goes by, another day goes by, blah, blah, blah. That's like 3 or 4 days later. they finally emailed the paperwork. I look at the paperwork, and I mean, literally, the first page I see is it says, oh, we owe like over $14,000. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait a second. How the hell could that be? So I started looking into it, and actually, you know what? The purchase price was less than $12,000. It was $12,000 change with the tax. Okay, which I understand the tax. Got it, no problem. I think it was like 10 something, and then it was like 12 something with tax, whatever it was. You know, maybe I'm off of my numbers. I'm sure I am. So, but anyway, so it says like $14,567, and I'm like, whoa. Like how'd that happen? So I started looking, and sure enough, $600 armor fee, $800 maintenance protection, blah 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 blah. You know, a guy added like, you know, a couple $1,000 worth of crap to it. You know, so I tell my wife, I'm like, did you look at this before you signed it? And she's like, well, no, but I had like a whole conversation with the guy. Now, keep in mind, okay, just, we've been dealing with this dealership, you know, I must have at least, oh God, 4 or 5 cars for these people, like over the last, you know, 10 years, you know, for me and my daughter and stuff like that, you know, at least 4 or 5 vehicles. 2 Fortes, Cadenza, something, I can't remember, you know, but, and it's like, you know, so she just didn't expect them to try to do that, because to be honest, they've always dealt honestly with us in the past. Of course, they try to get you this, get you that. You know, you have to negotiate the price down, and you know, and I don't mind doing that. You know, I do it. It's fine. You know, it's not my favorite thing to have to do is go buy a car and have to negotiate price and all that. But you know, I'm good enough at it to where, you know, I can do it. You know what I mean? But she just didn't think that he was gonna, because she had a whole conversation with him about it. But sure enough, he did it. And then I called the next day, and I'm like, you guys, we got a major problem. Okay, my wife came in there. She talked to a gentleman by the name of Bleep Bleep Bleep, and told him that we didn't want anything additional. We just wanted to finance the amount owed for the payoff. That's it. And the sales guy was like shocked. He was like, no way. He's like, because I know she had that conversation with him. And he's awesome. I've dealt with him in the past. I dealt with him years ago when I leased my last car. He's a really, really good dude. You know, as honest as you're going to get for, you know, a car salesman. You know, I don't have anything. I have a buddy of mine's a car salesman. He's probably going to watch this video and he's going to be like, hey, screw you, Phil. You know, like, kiss my butt. You know, car salesmen are inherently dishonest. But, you know, they play their games, you know, whatever. Because my friend is in the industry, you know, I know all about it. Oh, brother, I'm gonna have to go around in here, man. Oh, we got a whole convoy of trucks here. But so I told him, I said, look, Carmen, you gotta fix this. You know, I love you, man, but you know, I've been dealing with you for years, and you've always had honest dealings, and you've made, you know, your money on me, and I'm good with that because, you know, I like the way you do things. And but what happened was he had a dentist appointment that day, and he had to take off because of the whole insurance fiasco. Something that was going to take 15 minutes took 45 minutes, so he wasn't there. So he's like, man, I had to go. I had a dentist appointment. I had no idea that happened. He's like, I would have looked at the paperwork before she signed it. But he's like, I understand why she didn't. She just wasn't expecting that because I heard the conversation she had with the finance guy. So I told him, I said, look, you know, tell that finance guy, tell your manager that my next phone call is to like the Better Business Bureau, the state attorney, And, you know, so in the end, they made it right. But yeah, that's why when my wife called me ridiculous for having to spend the extra $140 because I screwed up on the tire size, I'm like, really? Because you like signed purchase paperwork without even like reading it. so you cut me a little slack for not checking the tire size. My $140 mistake versus your like $2,200 mistake that you just made. You know, come on now. And she laughed. She's like, you're right. You're right. Looks like got a little issue going on up here, huh? So anyways, so that was, yeah, that was my day today. That was a long story, you know, I could take a short story, and I could make it very, very long. That's why somebody put me in sales when I was young, like literally when I was 19. I mentioned in another video, they're like, yeah, man, you talk a lot. Here's a phone. Go make a living. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And you know what? We're doing it ever since. Well, anyways, guys, green pastures with the new cows. Is it wrong that I get hungry when I see a cow? Poor creatures, man. Like, I'm like over here salivating. I'm like, I'm like, Cow's just mind his business. Like, well, damn, dude, you go ahead with your bad self. Well, I'm like sitting about 75. This guy's doing like 140. I'm gonna rush to get to that red light. But, guy doing a wheelie. We got the squid's out this evening, I see. This guy is like fucking out of traffic. Oh boy. So I don't think there is probably anything. Yeah, this place is like empty, guys. I'm not even gonna bother stopping in there. There's like literally 2 bikes in there. Oh, Saturday or Sunday I came by, there was like, man, there were so many bikes there. I mean, there had to have been 100 bikes. And then Sunday there's like 200. So I think I went Saturday. That's when I had the, like, that whitewash video. This beautiful country out here, man. Mother Nature, brother. Gotta take it all in. Forget about your troubles for the day. And just relax. Unlike some of these other guys out here, like, meow. Like, oh. I get it. I get in that mood too, you know. Don't think that I don't. You know, as much as I like to think I'm a responsible, you know, mid-40s, you know, good rider. You know, sometimes I get a little squirrel in my, you know, a little crazy myself, you know. But you're, I think as a matter of fact, I'm gonna open it up here. I'm gonna make a little bit of a wheelie over here. I think not going back the other way. I'm gonna go ahead and open this mother up a little bit. What do you think, guys? Let's get a little pool. Oh man, lots of debris here. Looked like a damn car exploded here. Alright. 80. 90. 100. 105, 106, 107. Yeah, guys, that's about all this one has. That's all you're going to get out of the Vulcan. You just don't have that much. I mean, getting there, it's pretty quick. But, yeah, man. A little pool for you. Gotta be careful around here because it's road work and stuff, and they reduced the speed limit to 40 over here. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Like it just stops? Sadie, what happened? Sadie, what? Harley, what happened to the video? The SD card. I thought that the SD card was full. Instead, it turns out that 95% battery on a GoPro Hero 10, Sadie, translates into about 30 minutes of video when you're shooting at 4K. So I got to learn how to keep these videos shorter. I really need to work on that. I just like to record until the battery runs out or the SD card runs out. Probably not great. So anyways, I'm learning, from now on, I think I'm going to limit these to about 20 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Skip through the parts that you want to skip through. If you get to, I don't know, I think probably about 3/4 of the way through the video, you'll see me do a run up to about a nice run. And just let me know if you have any comments, questions, critiques, whatever it is, just leave them in the comments below. And me, Sadie, hi Sadie, and Harley, we'll see you soon. Have a great day, guys.